Hello, how's it going? This is going to be the start of a new vlog, I've decided. We're going to focus more on the reading and my reading challenge again. Hopefully I'll have a lot of time to read this week. I work today at 5, but I do want to try and get editing done today because I'm not going to be able to do any sitting for probably the next whole week probably. Tomorrow I finally have my MRI, my arthrogram MRI. It's just in my right hip that they're doing. Apparently it's impossible to do both at the same time. It's an arthrogram, which is when they inject something into your joint. So I'm getting contrast, but it's going in my joint instead of in my veins. And I think it might be painful because I am supposed to have a driver afterwards to drive me home. So I'm preparing to be in pain from that and not being able to sit when I get home, so reclining or lying on the couch. And then the next day after that, I'm getting my next steroid shots in both my hips, which will cause extra pain for at least a few days afterwards. I just read to you or kind of summarize what brought me to my next reading prompt, since that was in my last vlog that I am going to cut out. But basically, Pockets does not give you the key. He doesn't think our trade is good enough. But then we notice that Pockets is following us, which is adorable. All of a sudden, there's noise because there's just chaos in the market. A child kneels beside a cracked lantern, trying to hold the broken handle steady. A vendor chases down a trail of fallen berries from an overturned basket. And a goat, tied too loosely near the stage, has wandered into the bunting and is now thoroughly, miserably tangled. And now he watches to see what you will do. So how do you respond? And I decided to help the child fix the lantern, which was to read a book with found family. And that's how we got to the book that I am currently reading, that I've only read 6 pages from so far. My comic shelf is in my room now. I still have more organizing that I need to do. We also got a shelf to go above my bed that we're not going to put up probably till next week, but that's going to help me get rid of some of my knickknacks that are on my desk and then help my desk be a little bit more organized. I can have them on my shelf. Gherkin, why are you being such a cat? You're not allowed to ask to come back in if I let you out. But okay. Ah! Come on! This one's so cute. He's posing for the picture. And then there's some more friends reunited. And me with the friends. I'm very proud of myself. And another one. Me posing with the Korok after defeating a bunch of monsters. Proud of myself there too. And then Yunobo was in my way. But this guy over the Korok guy, he's okay with it. Look at him. He's so proud of himself. So I cracked myself up. Is that it? Oh, no, there's another one. Posing with another one there in the grass. And oh, that's it. I definitely need to make a real life photo album of these. They'll be crap quality though. I think it's a trap.
Castle, perfect and glorious. Does it awaken memories?
Holy shit! shit, why is there a bunch of you? Jesus! The fuck?
Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret.
Sweet. Yeah, I already found her. My hips are not too bad today. Lying down is still the most comfortable. Bending my hips and like sometimes moving a certain way when I try to walk is still not fun. They're like very stiff and twingy. Depending on how I move my legs when I go to walk, it kind of makes me go, So I'm still gonna take it easy today and lie down, and I'll bet you by tomorrow I'll feel pretty normal. Are feeling much better, but they're still not where I would like them to be. Sitting is still uncomfortable. It's not painful necessarily, but it's not fun. But walking and stuff is fine. The way I'm sitting right now is uncomfortable. I'm going out for lunch with my friends at some point. I don't know when. Soonish, probably. It's 11:30, but I think I'm just going to recline for a little bit and read until it's time to get ready to go out. I'm obsessed with this book. Look at all my tabs. I would love to just like sit here and read all night long, but I am so tired. Oh shit, maybe I do want to go swimming in this. This is nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might go get my underwater camera. Finished it. Look at all my tabs. Fuck, I loved this book. I am so glad that I continued reading this. I almost stopped reading this. I was like 10 pages in and I was not hooked at all. And I almost was like, I really want to like this book, so I might put it aside and try it again later when I'm more in the mood for a story like this. But then I didn't know what else I wanted to read, and I was like, I'll just give it a bit more time. And literally it was pretty much just the first, like, probably maybe 20 pages tops that I wasn't super hooked on. And that was just because I didn't know the characters yet. Really, like, it's like real life. When you're not like immediately in love with someone when you first meet them. You're just like, I don't know this person. I don't know how I feel about them. And then you get to know them and you're like, oh my God, you are lovely. That was this book. Okay, so we're back in the market. We just helped a child fix a lantern. Do we want to continue on our way? Or do we want to help somebody else now? I can help the vendor gather berries, or I can help free the goat from the bunting. I think I'm going to help free the goat. Let's see what that reading prompt is. A book with beast or an animal in the title. I do feel like I want to read a short book because I'm still behind on my reading goal. So I don't know if I want to just pick a different prompt. I don't see a lot of books with animals in the title or beasts in the title. So I'm just going to be a terrible person and not help anybody else in the market. Pockets flicks his tail, clearly pleased you helped. He gives you a quick approving chitter, then darts ahead, glancing back to make sure you're following. Pockets leads you between two shuttered shops and through a narrow gap behind the candlemaker's stall. The alley opens into a quiet courtyard. In the center sits a wagon. Faded paint peels along the sides, revealing starlit swirls and moonscapes beneath. The sign above the door reads, barely legible, Miracles and Marvels, one night only. You pull the poster Pockets gave you from your robe and hold it up. So this is the magician's wagon. Dust clings to the windows. Vines creep up one wheel. It hasn't moved in a long time. Pocket stops at the step. His tail brushes your ankle once, gently, and then he noses at the door. Locked. How do you get inside? Choice 1, pry open the shuttered window. Choice 2, try to pick the door lock. Or choice 3, climb to the top hatch. Ooh, let's try and open the shuttered window. A book you started but never finished. Interesting. I actually just did a video about this semi-recently, so let's have a look-see. All these books, though, are not short. The books that I've started and not finished. You know what? I think I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to use a book that I intended on reading in April and never ended up reading. I still have the dust jacket off, because this was a book that I was going to read when I was in France, and if I didn't read it in France, I was going to read it when I came back. I picked a bunch of shorties. I read all of them except for this one. So this is like a little bit of a cheat, but like not fully. And it's Olivetti by Allie Millington. So it started in the sense that I had full intentions to read this a while ago and never did. And it's a shorty. So that's good. Excellent. Hooray. Off to work now, but I'm leaving a little bit early because I have to pick up a package that's downtown that I'm hoping is my Vistaprint order. That's new business cards and branded bags. I'm pretty excited. I needed to spend more money to get free shipping, so the bags were pretty inexpensive considering I would have been paying half the amount for shipping anyway, and no bags. So, okay, that took 2 seconds, so now I'm going to be super early for work, so let's open my package. Ooh, it's nice, and it's like kind of heavy because the one that I have now, it's just like an L shape to set your business cards on. So when I'm outside and it's windy, they blow everywhere. So hopefully that won't happen with this one. The business cards are not great, I'm not gonna lie. They're just weird. They're kind of plasticky. So maybe they're fine. Maybe they'll stand out because of that. People will be like, oh, interesting. These are very cute. I was just putting the box in the trunk, and I was shutting the door with my leg, and then a bug flew at me, and I just kind of went, blah, and I jabbed the corner of the door into my calf, and there was like a wee little chunk taken out of my calf. Some blood now. I just realized I'm not going to show it. I recorded it, but I'm not going to show it in case people, like, it's not It's not bad. But like, there is a little chunk of my calf gone. And there's some blood now. So I don't want to make anyone squeamish accidentally. All better. Anyway, so I did not go to, well, I went to work. And I walked in and was like, hey, can I have a Band-Aid? My leg is bleeding. And so my boss gave me a Band-Aid, as I showed you. And then he was like, so what did you do to your leg? And I was like, oh, I shut the car door on it. And he was like, was it your car door that did that? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, your car door is made of metal and it's very dirty. And I was like, okay. And he was like, when was the last time you had a tetanus shot? And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, go get a tetanus shot. He wasn't like forcing me, but like he was very concerned. So he was like, okay, go to the hospital. I will pay you for your shift. Go get a tetanus shot, please. I don't want you to get brain damage or get lockjaw. And I was like, okay. So anyway, you know what's funny is my friend was there. So I had a friend to wait with in the waiting room, which was nice at least. So it wasn't an awful experience. And they were nice. They gave me my shot. So before I go to bed, I thought I'd just show you that my branded bags comfortably hold 4 of my books. They just poke out the top a little bit. And I don't have to start getting ready for work yet, so let's see what book I can read next in my summer side quest. So we pried open the shutter window. So what happens next? The wagon smells of dust and old wood, the kind that clings. Pockets, the scruffy raccoon skitters ahead. The puppet stage slumps in the corner, half collapsed. Velvet-covered boxes sit askew, one left open, its contents gone or taken. A journal sits open on a stool in front of a small bookshelf. I found something that may finally fix my little furry companion's paws grasp richer rewards. It better be worth it. Perhaps this coin was left behind. You start looking. Where do you look first? Choice 1, the trunk of stage props, tangled in scarves and glitter. Choice 2, behind the crooked puppets. Or choice 3, the bookshelf. I feel like the bookshelf is an obvious choice, so I'm going to go with the stage props, tangled in scarves and glitter. And that reading prompt is a book you anticipate loving. Okay, I'm going to do it. I think I can handle it. I shouldn't have gotten a medium. I didn't think it was going to be this big. Oh my god, I forgot how hot it is outside. It is disgusting. It's disgusting. It's like walking into a hot, wet blanket. Ugh. I hope nobody's eating outside today, cause fuck. Hi, Gherkin. Hi, buddy. Oh, hi, Mom. Hi.
Grandkids.
How are Oh, now we're going in.
Am I in it?
If you want to be. Oh, it's so good.
Not that shit that I had at the other place. We won't say where.
I'm on page 120 of Sunrise on the Reaping. It is very good so far. I forgot how good the Hunger Games books are. They're just so easy to keep reading. Like, they're so easily engaging. They're just very, like, they just suck you in so easily. Like, it's just such good, easy writing. Like, it's fantastic. I'm gonna end the vlog here, but I will be back because I have some exciting things coming soon. Not like really exciting things, but like fun vloggable things, I think. But this one is getting long. This was like a 2-weeker, this one, so I'm gonna end it here. And we will see you in the next one.